So rather than ranking them one by one, I decided that I just make the tier list and then I'll explain why each entity is in each category. And as you can see, I'm going by which one I think is the scariest. Now, the keyword is I think, because this tier list is solely my opinion. And if you disagree with my opinion here, then I'd like to hear why in the comments. So anyway, I'll start from the bottom and work my way to the top and explain why each entity is in its category. So first thing, we got the Abomination. Now, the Abomination, I'd say this thing is more cool than it is scary, and so that's why I put it as not scary. And these four, the Bottom Feeder, the Candle Bearer, or as I like to call them, the Golems, the Void Locker, and Infestation, these guys, I'd say they're more annoying than they are scary, so that's why I put them as not scary. Bunnies, because bunnies, they're cute, they're not scary at all. Turrets are not scary, I mean, they shoot you, but they're not scary. Painter, lore-wise, he's amazing, a great character, but not scary at all. Spider, it doesn't do anything, so therefore it's not scary. Blitz and Frogger, same thing as the Abomination. These guys look cool, but being cool doesn't necessarily mean they're scary, so that's why they're here. This image, I don't know why it's cut out, but this is supposed to be the Bouncer from the Graveyard event. The Bouncer, he's more funny and goofy than he is scary, so that's why I put him as not scary. The Skelepede, while it is similar to the Bottom Feeder, the reason why I put it as a little scary is because the way it looks and the way it crawls towards you is a bit uncanny in my opinion, so that's why it's up here. The Rebar, well, I think it's called the Rebar. This thing is pretty scary. Like the first time I encountered this thing, it scared the hell out of me. But after like getting used to it, I'd say it's a lot less scary, but still pretty scary nonetheless. So that's why it's a little scary. Same thing with the Trench Bleeders. It was terrifying encountering them the first time, but as I gotten used to them, I'd say they're still a little scary because, you know, I mean, anything big and mysterious is scary. Sebastian, originally I was gonna put him as not scary, but after this new update, yeah, I'd say he's a little more scary. Still a douchebag nonetheless though. Being a douchebag doesn't necessarily make you more scary, it just makes you a douchebag. Nothing more, nothing less. Wall Dweller, same thing as a Trench Bleeder. It was terrifying encountering it the first time, but as I gotten used to it, it still can get me from time to time, but overall, it's still scary. Stan, now originally I was gonna put this as not scary, but then I decided to look up a video to see if Stan actually does anything, and I'm actually surprised to find out that Stan actually used to be an entity that you can encounter, like a threat, I mean. It used to be a threat that you can encounter, but after watching multiple videos about it, I'd say like he's a bit uncanny, kind of like the Skelepede. It's uncanny to look at, but he's just a stationary hitbox, like nothing more, nothing less. Okay, I'm just gonna breeze past these three because it's basically all the same. Again, Harbinger, it's cool, but being cool doesn't necessarily make it scary, but it is still terrifying, the fact that it turns your entire screen red, but also that it opens all the drawers and all the lockers. Not to mention the minigame is really hard, and I'm trying to encounter it to see if I can beat it. But other than that though, I'd say it's still terrifying, despite, you know, all things considered, it's still terrifying. Alfred, or the Crooked, but he's still Alfred in my heart. He was really scary when I first encountered him, but as I gotten used to him, he's a bit goofy than he is scary, but there have been times where he still scared me nonetheless, so that's why he's here. Navi, same thing. She was terrifying at first, but as I gotten used to her, she's still a little scary, but not like scary, like mind you, but he still creeps me out. Pipsqueak, this thing was terrifying when I encountered it, and it's still terrifying when I encounter it, so that's why I put it as scary. Squiddles, I mean, while you see these guys a lot, they're a bit annoying, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not scary. I mean, they can still jump scare you from time to time, so that's why I put it as scary. The Good People, same thing as the Squiddles, you see them a lot, but they can still get you from time to time, so that's why I put it as scary. These two, They're terrifying, they're uncanny to look at, they're scary, so I put it as scary. Mr. Lopi, or as I like to call him, Green Man, he's still terrifying because the sounds he makes. They're uncanny and also, in my opinion, a bit terrifying. So that's why I put him as scary. The regular angler, now, not a lot of people know about this, but screeches and shrieks, like, absolutely terrify me in any game that there ever been. This thing terrifies me, so that's why I put it as scary. Searchlights, these guys are terrifying, and they still terrify me to this day, so that's why I put it as very scary. The Educator, now, originally I was gonna put the Educator as its own category because I personally never encountered it, but then I thought, you know what, since I pretty much ranked all of these guys, it'd be unfair to leave him out. So I looked up a video because the only way you can encounter this guy is if you get to door 800 in endless mode. And when I watched the video about how he works, he is okay. He's literally just Baldi from Baldi's Basics. Now, I would have put this guy as scary if not for the fact that he goes through walls. And the fact that he can go through walls makes him worthy of the very scary tier. So that's why I put him as very scary. Pinky, it's no particular reason. It's the fact that she shrieks, and shrieks and screeches, they absolutely terrify me. Like, no matter what game it is, when I played games like The Forest or Lethal Company, whenever there's a shriek or whenever there's a creature that shrieks or makes like any kind of like humanoid sound, that absolutely terrifies me. So that's why I put Pinky as very scary, because the sounds she makes is still like sends a shiver up my spine. Next is A60. This guy absolutely terrifies me every single time he appears. It's not so much like the A60 itself, it's the static he makes when he appears, and there's no warning after at all. It's just static that you hear before he appears. That scares me every time. And now we made it to the top. God help me. First things first, we got, and now these are everything else is not in order, but these guys are in order from least scariest to the scariest. So let's start with the Divine. Now, I don't think I'll need to give a big explanation for the Divine. I'll just play a short clip right here. This guy's slow. Oh, God. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna run right past you, dude. No! Ouch. So yeah, you see why I put the Divine up here. This thing still terrifies me. I mean, it is still annoying to encounter nonetheless, but it's absolutely terrifying every single time I encountered it. So that's why I put it as God help me. Chainsmoker. Now, this may come as a surprise seeing Chainsmoker up here, but let me explain myself why I put Chainsmoker here. When it comes to the anglers in general, they don't actually really scare me necessarily. I mean, Pinky, the design is terrifying, yeah, but like the sounds is actually it's a very scary, more so because of her sounds than how she looks. I think it's the fact that there's no eyes or teeth, like that actually terrifies me more than it is when I can see the eyes and the teeth. So that's why I put Chainsmoker as God help me. Next, Pandemonium. I mean, we all pretty much aren't surprised by this one. He's terrifying across the board. The sounds, the design, the fact that he also literally hunts you down and flickers the lights too. Combine all of that, you get Pandemonium. And you can also see that there's still eyeballs, and not to mention the lore behind this thing is terrifying. That's why I put Pandemonium up here. Finally, we got Styx. This thing is absolutely terrifying in my opinion. And my reasoning for this is, well, first of all, we got this happened to me. Oh my Secondly, it's also the fact that because Styx is very rare, you almost never expect him when you open a door. So that's why I put him as God help me. And that was my pressure tier list. If I missed one, I'll just write in the comments where I would put it and why. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.